Namo Phat. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I'm determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I'm determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse, to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For our Dharma lesson today, we're reading Ajahn Thiradhammo's book, Working with the Five Hindrances, beginning a section on cessation focused on energy and effort. Lethargy and drowsiness can cease through increasing energy. Most specifically, this is referred to as the element of inception, arambhadhatu, the element of persistence, nikamadhatu, the element of exertion, parakamadhatu. The commentary on the Anguttara Nikaya defines these as three successively powerful degrees of energy. Frequently giving appropriate attention to these 3 degrees of energy is mentioned as the denourishment of lethargy and drowsiness, and the nutriment for the arising and fulfillment of the energy factor of awakening. The Pali Canon also states that when the mind is sluggish, linam, it is appropriate to develop the 3 energizing factors of awakening: investigation of phenomena, energy, and rapture. Since developing energy is the main principle, it may be best to consider it first. There are many kinds of energy, so it would be useful to know what the Buddha referred to as energy. Sometimes he gave a general encouragement. Bhikkhus, the lazy person, abides in suffering, full of evil, unwholesome states, and great is the welfare which he wastes. The energetic person abides in well-being, separated from evil, unwholesome states, and great is the welfare he supplements. Therefore, bhikkhus, rouse energy for the attainment of the not yet attained, the acquiring of the not yet acquired, the realization of the not yet realized. The most frequent reference the Buddha made to cultivating energy is in relation to striving to give up unwholesome qualities and cultivate wholesome ones. Then again, bhikkhus, a bhikkhu has aroused energy for the giving up of unwholesome qualities and acquiring wholesome qualities, steadfast, strong in exertion, not putting down the burden of acquiring wholesome qualities. Arousal of energy is said to be the single most useful thing for the arising of wholesome states and the decline of unwholesome states. This was formalized into the factor of right effort, sama vayama, in the Eightfold Path, or the 4 right strivings, samapadana. It is generating the desire, chanda, for the non-arising of evil, unwholesome states, for the giving up of arisen evil, unwholesome states, for the arising of wholesome states, for the continuance, development, and fulfillment of arisen wholesome states. The Buddha's strongest encouragement for cultivating energy was the determination he proclaimed shortly before awakening, in which he suggested to both monastics and laity, "Surely, let skin, sinews, and bones remain, let flesh and blood dry up in the body. Whatever can be attained by human strength, human energy, human exertion, I will not relax my energy until I have attained it. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me today.